All right, so good morning to you all out there. I hope everyone is safe and warm, and hope you actually enjoyed seeing the flurries that we got yesterday here in Oklahoma City. The whole city shut down. Most of the kids got to stay home, which means a lot of parents got to stay home, or in the very least, maybe your job sent you home early from work, and I hope that you got to breathe a little bit and enjoy some warmth and some good company and some time doing things that you enjoy. I want to talk to you guys today because we are just 3 days away from an amazing experience that and like no BS. This is life changing, and I want you to know about it, and I want you to know about it so you can tell the next person about it because um, you need to be there. My name is Dr. Damon, and I'm the co-founder of the Modern Manhood Foundation, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization on a mission. And our mission is to empower men with skills and tools to grow and build better communities. And I want to talk about some of the ways that we're doing that because finally, um, finally we're starting to acknowledge the realities of the struggle and of some of the trouble that our communities are experiencing. And a lot of that has to do with our perspective and our intention on how we live our lives as men. Like, it's not a secret anymore that the shit's hard sometimes, man. And it leaves us in situations where we're dying like almost 10 years sooner than our counterparts. Like, just simply put, as black men, we're dying 7 years sooner than everybody else. That's 7 years of missing out on our kids and grandkids accomplishments and experiences and holidays. And if we do live a little bit longer, we're suffering through it because we have heart disease and diabetes, and we are suffering from metabolic diseases and rheumatoid diseases. It's a struggle, man. And so as a physical therapy doctor and a health and wellness coach, it's my mission to make life better for people. And the past couple of years have really shed some light on how much of a struggle it is, not just for us individually, but for our families when we as men aren't healthy and we aren't living, in purpose and in peace and in joy. So, with that being said, this was a big reason that my co-founder Donnell Cole and I found each other energizing to one another to really see something like this happen. So, fast forward, we created the Modern Manhood Foundation, and our live masterclass experience is our premier experience that that we guarantee every man who shows up walks away a better version of himself. Like, that's a promise. And I can tell you, over the last year, we've done almost 10 of them, and so far we have not failed in our mission. And I want to shout out everyone who has supported us in that mission and in that goal, who has shown up with us on our board, who has shown up for themselves, for their families to experience this, and who have shared about it and who talked about it and have brought other people to our masterclass experiences. So I just brought you all full circle. But on Saturday, January 28th, is the next live masterclass experience, and I'm excited about this. This is free. Let me emphasize, this is free, a free event for men age 17 and up. And when I say that, I mean we have had men from ages 17 to 77 show up with us to the masterclass. And I always get a kick out of those who say, I don't even know how I got here, but I'm here, and this is exactly where I needed to be today. And I'm thankful for it because it's a fun and exhilarating experience where we really get to explore not just what we've been through and what we've struggled through and what we've survived through, but what we see for our future. And we really get to ignite that fire and that passion for showing up as our best selves, for our families, and for our communities as men. And it's always a fun time, man. It's always an amazing experience to connect with like-minded individuals to really explore our own personal values and get to really see ourselves for the majesty and the power and the strength that we have to be and live and create better. So this just fires me up, and I'm excited about it. And I hope that if you're watching this and you've seen our work, you have been to one of our master classes, you have talked to somebody who's been to one of our master classes, that you show up and that you share this and comment on this and tell me about your experience with it. Like, show up with us. I'm excited about it. So we'll be meeting Saturday. We have 2 sessions, so you can join us at our 9 o'clock session. Let me make sure I get it right. So there's a 9 o'clock session um, from 9 to 12, and we'll be at Belle Isle Library here in Oklahoma City. It's on North Villa. Um, or you can join us for our afternoon session, which is from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. There'll be refreshments. We'll be giving away some prizes. We'll be giving away, some gift certificates. It's going to be a great time for us as men to get together and fellowship, but also to grow. And I mean that. Like, every time we host a master class, I grow, I learn something, and I'm just more fulfilled in our mission to do the work and to be better in our communities. And every person who comes to this walks away a better man and a better version of himself. So I mean that. So listen, if you're listening to this and you haven't registered already, go to manhoodmasterclass.com and register. Go to manhoodmasterclass.com and send this to your boyfriend, your husband, your brother, your uncle, your nephew, and tell them to register and get them in the spot. We do a limited amount of these every year, and we host them ourselves for free for the community because we don't want that to be a barrier to not being able to show up for yourself. But we've enjoyed being able to bring the masterclass, the live masterclass experience, to places like Rose State College and their campus. And we're excited and proud that we've been, booked and hired to do our masterclass experience at places like Langston University and really change the lives of our students and our young men in the population. Because we also know that only 4% of Black men finish their college journey. And like, that's not gonna cut it. So as excited as we are to speak to those brothers and those men in that space, we want to open this up to every man who can come to the table and who's willing to show up for himself and through that way show up better for his family and his community. So again, sign up, register, come and join us for our live masterclass experience. It is going to be January 28th. You can choose from the 9 o'clock session or the 1 o'clock session, and just come as your full and complete self, bro, so that we can enjoy being in the company of some dope people. We can enjoy honestly getting to know ourselves better and getting to know who we are today and how that person is already a better version. So this is not a kumbaya circle where we're going to force everybody to share their deepest, darkest secrets and try to heal you from the, no, that's not necessarily the space. This is a celebration. This is a moment for you to get the playbook in your hand, to the playbook to how to be a better version of yourself right now, like on the spot. This is fellowship. This is fun. It's exhilarating, and we always walk away like feeling better about ourselves, our lives, our futures, our families, and our communities. So if you can't tell, I'm excited about this for a reason. I want to hear from you guys, though. I'm driving, so I won't be checking messages and comments right now, of course. But if you've been to one of our masterclass experiences or one of our meetups or one of our other events, or you've seen and listened to our podcast, uh, or you've been to our Wellness 101 experience, maybe maybe you are already ready to sign up for our retreat that's coming up this summer. Like, let me know. Give us a shout out. Tag some of your friends and family and let them know that we've got some dope things going on, so that you can get in the mix with us, because we're on a mission to build a culture that creates better communities, and we're really excited about it. Oh, so yes, okay, all right. Before I get way too excited and like go off on a tangent, let me say this again: our live masterclass experience with Dr. Damon and Donnell Cole is January 28th here in Oklahoma City at Belle Isle Library. It is free to attend, but I need you to register so I know which session you're coming to, so we can have enough provisions. You can come to our 9 a.m. session, or you can come to our 1 p.m. session at the same space, January 28th. That's Saturday. Get there, get your boys there. We've had some guys who have brought their sons back because they had such an amazing experience that they needed the boys in their community and in their household to have that jump start. So show up with us. Show up with them. Bring the boys to the space. We say it's 17 and older, but if you've got a 16-year-old boy in your life who needs that interaction, who needs that space, who needs that reflection, right? And who needs to put the plan together, like put the playbook in his hand. Literally, the playbook is what we use for this experience, and it's amazing. So I hope you guys are going to join us for that. So that's the masterclass, and I'm going to say it again, but I want to also share with you guys that we've got some dope things coming down the pipeline too. One of our another experience that will be hosting soon with the masterclass and within the Man Cave, which is our online Facebook group. We've got over 500 brothers in there. We're going to be hosting an event that we call the birds, the bees, and everything in between, because we recognize that teenage pregnancy is, yes, an issue in our community, and we want to learn how to have the conversation better. This is not something we're going to be doing at the masterclass because we don't have the time for that during that experience, but I want you all to tap in with us as we start in February with our seminars called The Birds, the Bees, and Everything in Between. This is a workshop for men in the community, guys only for this one too, to learn about how to have the safe sex conversation with our kids, our teenagers, hell, even ourselves, right? And other members in our community. How do we talk about what it looks like to make safe decisions about sex and maturity and puberty, and how to protect ourselves and how to teach our kids how to protect themselves so that they can control their bodies and they can control their future. I have a 7-year-old daughter, and you could imagine, if you're a parent, you already know that you have to talk to them and give them the right skills and tools so they know how to respect their own bodies and how to protect their own bodies. What a good touch and bad touch is. How to talk about their bodies and their genitals in a way that's honorable, respectful, and safe, so that they're not leaving themselves open to people taking advantage of them. How are they understanding their bodies and how to respond when people want to hug them and they don't want to, or they don't feel comfortable and confident that person is someone that they want to share that kind of engagement with? How do they talk to their teachers about their bodies and how to protect their bodies and their themselves, right? How do our teenagers deal with sexting and internet porn, and what to expect when your kids are going through those stages and phases? Because I can almost guarantee you it's going to happen sooner than you think it might happen. You can ask my brothers who are having conversations about internet safety and appropriateness with their 8, 9, and 10-year-olds, and that's a real thing. So we're going to have all those conversations and be able to come to the table. And again, this is it's not all seriousness, because there's there's some times that we get to explore and connect and fellowship. And we're going to be doing this soon. So you're gonna be able to have access and join the conversation from wherever you are. Every Tuesday night at 6:30, we'll be jumping on this call. And yes, this is guys only, because we know that sometimes we need a space for ourselves to have those conversations as fathers and brothers in a community. So we're excited about this. Plus, for those brothers who finish up the entire series with us, for yourself and for your family, you'll also get a $100 gift card, right? So come on, man. If it ain't enough to show up better for yourself and your family, listen, show up and then treat your family to a nice dinner or a nice opportunity to sit down comfortably and have the conversations and start showing up for them and with them. So we're excited for all the work that's happening in our community. Shout out to everyone who has been in support and who has been cheering us on with the Modern Manhood Foundation and the Modern Manhood Masterclass movement. We appreciate you. We love you. We've been enjoying this work, and this year is only growing for us and for our community. So we're excited about it. And I'm going to finish up with you guys one more time, inviting you out wholeheartedly to join us for our live Masterclass Experience, which is January 28th, right here in Oklahoma City. We're going to be meeting for 2 sessions, so you can choose which session you want to come to, my guy. Come to the 9 a.m. session, or come to the 1 p.m. session, and we'll be at Belle Isle Library in Oklahoma City. Register at our website, manhoodmasterclass.com, so that we can get you on the list and make sure that we have enough provisions for our group. I'm excited. I'll be reaching out to those who are already registered today. So check your emails for some reminders and some info. And listen, if you know someone who needs to be there, even if you can't be there, send them. Send them to our webpage, manhoodmasterclass.com, so that they can register and they can show up. Join our mailing list so that you can get information on what we've got coming up, and we will not be spamming you all day, all long, because we ain't got time for that. As you've heard, we're doing some work, so I don't have time to be sending emails 17 times a day. But if you need to keep up with us and connect with us and collaborate with us and work with us and build with us and create with us, and do community with us, then listen, hit us up. You can find us online at manhoodmasterclass.com. You can go on Facebook and find our official page, which is Modern Manhood. And if you're a guy, join the Manhood Masterclass Man Cave, which is our Facebook group of over 500 guys, where we share resources, support, conversations, definitely some laughs, and show some love and support for each other and for those who are doing some dope things in the community. Catch our podcast. We've got, over 36 episodes of our podcast of the same name. You can find it on our website as well, so that you can listen to some of the dope things that are happening in our communities as we're talking to people across the board who are doing amazing things as it pertains to living our best lives and creating the best families and communities that we want to see. And we talk to people from everything from business to to sex to children to mental health, everything. So just know that you're going to find some dope community voices in that space when you check in with us and you roll with the Modern Manhood movement. So I'm excited to see you all, to have you all in our space. Go check us out. Register for the live Masterclass Experience, which is January 28th. That's this Saturday. And we'll see you guys out. I'm excited. Let me not hit this car while I'm trying to park. So I'm working at the hospital today. I'm going to see a few patients on the floor, helping out my friends here. So we're looking forward to an amazing experience here in Oklahoma City at the live Masterclass Experience, which is going to be January 28th. Register on our website, manhoodmasterclass.com, and you get to choose whether you're going to come to the 9 a.m. session, which is filling up soon. It's filling up quick, or come to our 1 p.m. session. And let's show up as our best selves. That's our promise. So we'll see you guys really soon. Have a great Wednesday. Be safe, be warm, and be well.